Alright, we're going to try something different, a POV, point of view. I want to put these chisels up. They were in a box, this box, but I want them in here. So what I'm doing is I have a piece of board here that will fit in there, except there's that bit of conduit that runs there. So I've roughly put a finger in there and I can see that's where a finger is, and that's where I'm going to cut. So I know that it's 20mm conduit, so I can take out a 20mm, no, that's 22, a 20mm Forstner bit and drill a hole which will be there. There we go. Oh, it's grabbed. Okay. Now I can already see that's too far. Yep, that's too high out. But what we can do, we can fix this. It's all good. We have the technology. It's not pretty, but we don't care because it's going to be hidden. Okay, that'll be good. That will fit in there. So I just have to knock the corner of that off. If I'd done it properly in the first place, it'd be alright. But we goofed up, but that's okay. These things happen. So that should now fit in there, which it does. So now I get to decide where I want it. Come on. And I think what we'll do is I will have it just below that hinge. There we go. As I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to go over that hole. Now that will sit there and I can put some shelf holders underneath, like these, that will hold it up. And then I can put my chisels in. But, because I don't want to have to pull them up, I'm going to cut slots as well. So we're going to have a hole and a slot, so I can shove them in and let them go and they will fall. Here's one I made earlier. So you can put it in and then it will drop down, but it won't come out. And you can take them out easily. This one the same. And I've got different sized holes because some of the chisels are smaller and they will need a smaller hole. Alright, this is mostly marked up. And I'm going to need the various sizes. I started doing I thought, why am I doing this? I've got a center point. I'll just do it that way. Which reminds me, a center point, I should really just punch some little holes. They don't have to be perfectly lined up, as you can see from that one. Not a lot of care. So I just... No, that didn't. Anyway, just as long as it makes a dent so I can center the Forstner bit. And that's come on. It's lost its latch, but it's made a, there we go, it's made a hole anyway. So, now we have to get the right bits. So we need a 25, a 25 and a 20. So, we want 25, 20, 22, 22, and we'll put them in order. 15, and I saw an 18 as well. 15 and 18. 22 we've already got, and 15. Okay, 25, 25, 20, 22, 15, 18. These are out of whack, so I've got to read them backwards. I might just go and correct that. Let's do that before we cut. Alright, I have the 25 bit in here, and we're going to do the 25s first and see how they go as a test, and then I can always carry on afterwards. Well, that still works. Why wouldn't it still work? Get in the right hole. Doesn't work with the Forstner bits terribly well, but that's right, we're lodged in now. Okay, here we go. Can't see. Come on. Tidy that up in a minute. I've got to see it to do the first plunge. Now we're right. Okay, that's 2 holes drilled. We can tidy them up in a bit, but I just want to make sure that we're on the right track, which I'm pretty sure we are. So that one, yeah, that's, see, this is the thing, it's slightly larger there than it is here, thus the slot. So that's fine. So we've got the 2 25s drilled. That's good. Yeah, well, it's the other way around. So now I can go drill the rest, and then the slots. Right, so what do we do about the middle hole? I can't get it in the throat of the bandsaw. I could do a couple of cross cuts, but there's not much, I mean, it's not the biggest bandsaw in the world, so we just do that by hand. That'll be fine. There we go. Chisel slots and holes. That should be good. So that one should go in there. That one in there. Move all of this poo. That one there. You can also escape that way. That one there. That one there. That one there. Oh, slot could be a bit wider, but not by much. And that, hey, look at that, just like I bought one. That'll go nicely in there. But I won't be able to, I have to take that out before I, well, I managed to, oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's the idea behind it. Seeing that near the power point, that could be an issue. I might have to adjust the shelves and put this one up a bit higher and that one up higher. But anyway, we'll get there. It's getting a bit late now, so I might come back to this. But it's a jolly good start. I can leave this sitting here and it'll be fine. Alright, different day, same mess. There's stuff everywhere. Now I've included this, but what I'm doing is I have decided to put it up higher, away from the PowerPoint, but for a different reason, because I can put another shelf underneath with other stuff. Well, I've got to be careful about all the stuff mounted on the back of here, but I can, so I'm putting it up higher. I can put a little mini shelf, whatever. So yeah, I'm just sort of doing that, and I'm employing my hand drill to drill the little holes, because I can't be bothered getting the big drill out. And this will do nicely for me to just put a little screw in there, because I've decided to screw it in. And then I can take it off if I need to. The other side is just going to be a little piece at the front. Anyway, I'll do that, get it mounted, and then we'll work out how I'm going to affix it to here. I don't really want to glue it, and I don't really want to screw it. I'll think about it while I'm doing the rest. Well, it was all going well until I put this in here, and that's beautiful, and it'll be level when that's held down. But this side is proud and hits on the door because this brace, this metal brace. So I'm going to have to cut a chunk. Right, I'm seriously thinking about just cutting the whole thing off. It should be fine. That's better. Now it's in. That's good. Alright. Now, what I thought I'd do to hold this on is I can put screws through here, but I think what I'll do is I'll blind nail it, glue it and clamp it. And by blind nail, I'll show you what I mean. What we do is we take the little hammer, and just excuse all the mess, and we hammer a nail in there. Just about halfway. Whoop, don't bend it over too much. Now we get another nail, and we put him in there. Same thing. Little taps. You don't want to go all the way, but you want to go about halfway. And this one will be about there. So what you can see is I am doing it sort of in the half, within where it's going to sit. Now we get some nippy things, and you don't have to use these. You probably won't have these. You just cut the head off with pliers or snips or whatever you've got. Right. So they, come on, will now be in the right position to penetrate that. Well, that one's, I forgot about the gap, but you can always knock them a bit. It's just to hold it in place while the glue dries. So we just knock those out a little bit. You can always make an adjustment. Yeah, they're just slightly out. Glue. Wood glue. That's my sense of humour. We put a little there. And we put a little there. because remember I can always unscrew the these things to remove it. Let me just put a bit there and a bit there. Ideally you should do this with it off there, because it may glue itself in and you'll never get it out, but no, you will. Okay, so we put this, get in the hole. Why is that being difficult? Oh, there we go. Alright, now we line this up and we get our rubber hammer and we just tap. And now those nails have gone in, well, it's come out this side, but they've gone in there. And then, well, we can use the little dinky ones that I bought. The ones that shrunk in the wash. We just clamp that down. They're not very good, are they? I should have used the bigger ones, but anyway, that'll do. Actually, I will, because I'll need to get a better grip on that. There we are. That's better. Anyway, as I said, it just has to hold it while the glue dries, which won't be too long at all. So that'll be good. Right, well there it is. It's up. It works. We like it. The chisels need tidying up, polishing up and sharpening and all that, but at least they have a home now, because I do want them occasionally. Need to find the mallet and put that there as well. But and I don't know whether these planes are going to live here permanently, or the sanding bits, or the what I'm going to, I don't know yet. But anyway, it's the start. That bit's done. I've been looking to do that for ages. So yeah, there you go.